Good morning, welcome back to the vlog, welcome back to Calpe, where the sun is shining and the mountains are steep. First big day today, heading for the mountains. Got a 140k route plan for today. There's not too much wind around, yeah, should be a good day. Standard day in Calpe. This is the crew for today. We've got Brian, Ross and Ben, and just some random Spanish dude. I think this is a good time to start the vlog, 2.5 hours into the ride. How are we feeling, boys?
Yeah, alright.
Alright. I want you to talk to me about this this pink jersey. It's bold. It's bold, isn't it?
I guess you've seen. Doesn't match the line on the shorts there. So.
Purple shorts and a pink top. Yeah. We pretty much just headed inland today, like directly west from where we were staying, right into the hills. There's not a lot up here. It's kind of just like a few small villages and mountain roads. Risk of snow, apparently. Don't think there's any snow today. Never does these descents any justice. I will never get bored of the Calpe descents, they're just incredible. This one we're currently going down is like a 20k climb or a 20k descent all the way back down to the coast. Big open roads, as you can see. We head down, we go through a few small villages, but they're mostly unpopulated, so the amount of cars on the road is so minimal. Alright, first stop of the ride. 4.25 hours in, we just stopped at this petrol station here for some water or for some Enquiries and a Mars bar.
That's €10.
This petrol station's got the tunes on. I can't play too much of that, otherwise I'll get a copyright strike. But yeah, 4.25 hours in, about 45 minutes from home. How you feeling, Ross?
Yeah, alright.
Alright. Where's the other two? We've dispatched them, haven't we?
They're in a cafe somewhere.
Yeah, they're bonked hard. Brian and Ben just took their own pace up the climb. It would not surprise me if they're in a cafe somewhere. They'll be home in about 3 hours' time. Whoa! Standard Will procedure, adjusting his bike at the side of the road. So we've gotten back into Calpe and we've only got 4 hours 40 on the clock. We both have 5 hours set for today, so we want to get it in. So we're just going to head back out along the coast for 10 minutes, spin around, and that'll bring us up to 5. And that is 5, just ticked over the 5. First biggest ride in Calpe done. Not too sure where Ben and Brian are. Hopefully they're not going to be too far behind. They told us to crack on. We didn't like just leave them. They were just suffering on the climb and they were going to stop at the top at the cafe or something. So they said to crack on. So that's what me and Ross did. First big ride done. No efforts or anything today, just getting the hours in. But yeah, feeling good, feeling good. Good luck, Brian. So we had to drive through Alicante Airport because unfortunately Brian has to go home today. Bye.
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 Love you.
Love you, miss you.
Alright, settle down a bit. Good luck getting your flight. His plane departs in 30 minutes. Is he going to make it?
Nope.
Got a text off Brian. Let's see what it says. Has he made his flight? This is the question.
Oh, no. It's a video. Last one on the plane.
He made it. He made it. Oh yeah, I need a shave like bad. I know you don't need to write it in the comments down below, but it's the following morning right now. The reason I've turned the camera back on is because I saw a comment on my video yesterday, so I thought that I would answer it within today's video instead of answering it tomorrow, even though it is today. That sounds very confusing, but it's not. Anyway, and that question is, why Calpe? Why Calpe? Which is actually a very good question because, I don't know, we're just like in a random part of Spain next to Benidorm. Now there is a whole host of reasons why I like to come training to Calpe. First off is the climate. I mean, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I mean, I'm wearing a jumper, but I could be in a t-shirt, quite happily be in a t-shirt right now. And it's just blue skies. Blue sky. So I guess that's the first reason. You know, in the UK at this time of the year, the average temperature is like 0 degrees. Snow, ice on the road. It's just not a pleasant place to train. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can train there, and a lot of people do, and a lot of people don't choose to come away. But I just prefer the nice weather. Like, if that makes me soft, then that makes me soft. But I just prefer coming to Calpe and going out on my bike in shorts and jersey, and not having to worry about sliding out and crashing on ice on the road and making big holes in your hips. Another reason, which I guess is the reason that all the pros come here, all the pro teams, is because the roads are so big and they're so open, and the tarmac's so nice. They're just so smooth. So when you're riding in a group of 12 or 15 cyclists in a pro team, they're big open roads. They're not quiet, they're not small roads that cars can't get past. It just makes it the perfect location for training. You know, we're in the town of Calpe here. The mountains are literally start 5k down the road, and yeah, like I said, the roads are just massive, and like I said, the roads are just so wide that cars can quite happily pass a group of 20 cyclists riding two abreast, and no one gets angry. So the drivers are also pretty good. This time we've had a couple of people that have been beeping and moaning and being a little bit angry, but you know, it would not surprise me if they were just British tourists. For the most part, from my experience, the Spanish drivers kind of get cyclists, and they kind of get, you know, the amount of money that cycling puts into the local economy, especially during the winter months when there's not a lot of tourism. So, you know, everyone's very respectful of each other, and it just works. Another reason is the transport links from Alicante airport. I mean, I know we drove and it took us 23 hours, but I mean, in the past, every other time that I've been here, I've flown into Alicante and it's only 50 minutes in the car or 50 minutes on a bus into town, and then you're here. It's fairly cheap to get to. It's also a really cheap area to be in. You know, accommodation, food, cafe stops is not a lot of money if you compare it to somewhere like Mallorca or more of a well-known tourist destination in Spain. You know, you're still getting the same quality food, the same quality coffee, the same quality weather, accommodation for a fraction of the price. And yeah, that's kind of my take on why I come to Calpe. I just kind of live for those big, open, wide descents down the mountain roads in the sun, just riding in the dry weather and sunshine. So Calpe ticks all of those boxes, as you can clearly see. But yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video. I've got another 5-hour ride to do today, so I'm going to get this video edited and head out on the bike. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash a thumbs up. And with that being said, I'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m.